Hello there. Why is my webcam not working? Ah, there we go. That was weird. It just was not working. I shrunk. Just kidding. Anyways, welcome to the Tuesday stream. Time to be chill and play Outer Wilds. Going to give him a water bottle. Close that and get the game started. After I move this. Sorry, hiccup. May have finished the drink a bit too fast a few minutes ago. Really shouldn't chug soda. Anyways, enough rambling. Time to jump into the game. I'm launching it right now. I'll get into my rambling and updates and stuff, but for the most part, it's just the next day, so no new updates compared to yesterday. I have indeed shrunk. I shrink less. I was just lower. Where's the game? I need to do something about it. It's always disappearing, not showing up. The game is launched. Where is it? There we go. It was not showing up. And then that happened again. Whatever. There we go. Problem solved. Anyways, welcome back to Outer Wilds. This time, hopefully, with less problems compared to last week. And also, well, I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'll continue making more progress. I'll explore different planets. What planet are we going to focus on this time? We haven't finished the water one yet. We almost did. So that's probably going to be our first priority. Hello, Remy. You can hop up if you want. Just don't touch the wires. Do you have a fair trade there? I'm assuming not. You're a cat. Let's see. Last time we checked out more of this stuff. We got a lot of information on. I am drawing a blank on the planet's name. Giant's Deep. We have not checked out that the orbital probe cannon is mentioned. Okay, we'll go for that. And we haven't checked out a few of it. We haven't gotten Ocean's Depths. I don't know how to get there yet. And we haven't checked out other islands other than that one. Or found Gabbro. So Giant's Deep it is. Hopefully this time that glitch of the lock-on not working doesn't happen again. Hold on a second. Gotta love Autopilot. And it's not the glitch did not happen this time, so that makes things a lot easier. Hmm. Should we check out that thing floating about it first before we go check the island? Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Let's get out of the atmosphere first. Um, the supposed orbital cannon. Oh no 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 no! Fell back in. We'll explore the planet more after we check out the orbital cannon. Ah, what are we doing? How do I do this? Well, this is different from the lock-on to the other planets. No, 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 no. There's gotta be a trick to this I haven't figured out yet. There we go. Oh, never mind. I did it. There we go. I think that worked. What is happening? Oh, you decide what you're doing there. We have gotten in, and that's all that matters. So, you know, success. And all that. Well, that looks neat. Let's see, we got multiple directions to go. Updated ship log. A window. Well. That way first. I'm not the best at the flowing through space. Probably due to my lack of patience to deal with the low gravity thing. I want to move around fast at all times. Hello there. That was interesting. What is it doing? I didn't mean to do that. Can align with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 5 minutes, 12 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ashfin Project. Begin launch log. Orbital probe can launch. Request received. Probe launch successful. Probe track module receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe can structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum space. Probe tracking module missing. Launch module. Projection stone. I guess that's the opposite room or something? I don't know. Avens, well, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the odds' precise location. Mallow, the thought of concluding the love is curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. And Avens, Esther tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Mallow, I see, and I am right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. And I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Avon's giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand increases the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can, and I'll make some adjustments. Sava, I have bad news. Avon's Yara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I'll be pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Now, Privet and Mal, they should return from the cannon. Astronauts remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mal, and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idia may feel responsible. So what are we going to see on Giant Steep? Oh, the shipyard where we built stuff. No, but not where we built stuff, where they built stuff and we found it last time. I guess that went next. I need to re-angle that. Who knows what we're missing in there, but we can't get to it yet, so... Or at all. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get there. That's just a way to get there from outside. This is the room we were just in. It is. I went to the wrong one. My bad. One thing you should never watch me for, a sense of direction. Because that I do not have. Oh, that is just straight into the void of space right there. Hmm. That one's broken, that one's blocked. I don't know if going up this far is a good idea by any means. Because what that is the broken parts of the cannon. So now we can go up to Giant Steep again. After we get back to our ship. Although my question is, would it be death if we just kind of went through the atmosphere without our ship? I'm assuming yes. But I really want to test that theory. Not the best idea I've had. But it's one I've had. Well, that's terrifying. And the answer is no, we did not die. We are now trapped on the planets. But you know, I have made my decision. And you'll probably get back into space when we get launched by um, one of the hurricane or tornado things launching us. Cyclones. That is not how we get up. Ew. I'm now creeped out. Ghost matter detected nearby. Oh, in that cave. It just went straight through it, didn't it? We can go this way. And it feels like we're about to be launched into space. We super hard. And now I can't see what I'm doing. There we go, there's a flashlight. Ah. That's why I couldn't figure out where to go from there. I had no, it's dead end. I make decisions. Good decisions, debatable. Oh, well. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boarding crashes 0. I'm going to see Slate when I get back. Yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steve. You just got Feldsparred. It was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Oh, can't wait to tell Hornfels and Goths about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems like all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Well, it's saying there's a way down to the core. And it said brute force isn't always the way, so that implies there's something that leads there. So those are creepy. Normally I like jellyfish. But these are like demon jellyfish or something. Anyways, we're not getting off this planet, so might as well keep looking around. See if we can get to another island by swimming. I don't know if I want to get to the core of this planet. Because that looks, unpleasant. Now time to swim around, see if we can find anything to do. Oh, there, evil jellyfish looking thing. I'm swimming closer and closer to you. That seems like a really bad idea. Actually, I think you might be down below where I can get to. Looks like you are. So you can swim under them. Good to know. Literally none of what I'm doing right now is a good idea. I am so unnerved by my own choices. It's not like I can get to my ship. It is literally still in space. This is not the way to find the nearest islands. There's an island. Is that one we haven't explored yet? Is there a reason to explore it? Will we get to explore before the sun explodes? All valid questions. Yes, that question's. Oh, yes, and we have found you. Hello, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First of all, it's a doozy, isn't it? Like, don't forget anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. I haven't been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. Uh, what did you think it was? I figured it'd be some kind of fidgety time business, but I wasn't really thinking about what's happening, the shape of time, you know? But a loop makes sense here. Let's go with loop for now. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asked them if they'd died, too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. There's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. Pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. Played my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happened each time I die. That and me too with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? The Nomai statue must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So no glowing statues, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find anything new about statues of time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, what's new with me? But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Uh, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? I found something. I reached the inside of Statue Island. You notice those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Noma doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. You think the statue is recording memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. You ever watch a cyclone so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at it long enough. Found something. Oh, happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking part of the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. Yeah, I'm scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldstar would do. Racifies the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods? I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to be a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I wanted to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. What you doing here? Well, what are you doing here, really? I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring your system, same as you. I tell you what, outer space really gives you a room to think. Quiet and peaceful out here. It's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes the cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise, you know, the water. Then less peaceful. You might like at the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. That's the orbital space scan. Statue Island, that's what I'm calling it. Sings down where I found glowing Nomai statues. Get it? The beach. I get a solid 10. If you feel like chipping out, okay. We cannot talk when we're floating in space. You see the sun from here? We probably won't get to explore this entire island before we have to redo the loop. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, you mean like, tell me more about it. I got you. Well, Giant Steep is a massive, mostly water. No surprise there. Strong current waves beneath the surface prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past the current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that nomad statue on the beach. You've seen the cyclones, yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Well, tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Let's see anything else to say. And where's your ship? It's a good question. It doesn't have a planet somewhere. I mean, unless Cyclone came by and tossed it in space. I guess. That'd be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. Well, there goes the sun. We'll explore the rest of this island next time. I believe this is going to be full of ghost matter. Yep. That was a creepy run. I believe that means we have one more island to check out on Giant Steep. And also getting it to its core, but I don't know if we have to check out and get more information on a different planet first. Anyways, let's see what we learned. We made a lot of connections. Set up an immensely thick protective shell of memory recorded by gnome statues. Ash Twin. Let's see, Cerros Island. Okay, was lying in a hammock. There's something else definitely to do on the island. Probe was launched. Ryback. Ryback headed to the real hall to miss something that Nomad were going to do on the South Pole. Looks like we found everything in the Southern Observatory. There are 2 Batsman Imperial servers that lead to the observatory. One starts Gravity Canyon, the other starts the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Only some constructed model Giant Steep revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. We haven't been there yet, so we haven't figured out. When I launched my scout into the sea, the crash turned that ends up in a much bigger space. Yeah, that's related to the Bramble. Land of 30 vines appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Yeah, we're getting connections. Anything to do with launch module and the protrack module. Maybe if we rush there after the start of a no, there's probably more to do. Probably something else to figure out there. Ocean depths. Gavers below no one says I'm sinking below the water current to the pre-thaw as possible. Vesper found a way to the core, so that means there is indeed a way to do it. As for how, we will hopefully find out soon. I don't know. I'm gonna head back to Giant Steep and find that last island. I believe we have one island to look for. And then I'm gonna head to, if we don't figure out to get under the current, then I'll head to a new planet. Well, there's also more to do on Gavro's Island. We haven't explored it yet. Not that island. There's Statue Island. Oh, that means we actually have found islands. Just Gavro's Islands left. I think he said that's including the one inside the giant cyclone. And the oh no, we didn't also found Bramble, so yeah. Is there a place to safely land on this one? Yep. Because I don't really want to lose our ship while we're talking to Gavro. Who is, I believe, over there. Oh, this is the island we checked out before, isn't it? Yeah, this is the... How did I end up back here? Where is that we want to go to? That's disorienting. Found you. Or did I? Oh. Yeah, more than I meant to do, but whatever. I'm back. How do you stay calm in the face of imminent death? Or be it imminent? Deep breaths? No, seriously, I meditate. When we teach you, it'll be the next before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. And remember, this is how we get the ability to, you know, uh, reset a loop whenever we want without having to go through the effort of killing ourselves. I believe it just becomes an option. Yeah, meditate. Yeah, I don't know what to do to get blood to the water surface at the moment. I think we have to find one of those observatories, or the example thing. I think it's on another planet. So where shall we go? There's nothing else mentioned on Gavro's Island. Can't do anything with that yet. So we've got Dark Bramble, the Interloper, Brindle Hollow, Ember Twins, Ember Twin, Ash Twin. Quantum Moon we can't get to at the moment. Guess we'll go with the... We go with the Ash Twin, maybe? This game is amazing, but also at moments horrifying. said, I know a little about this game. Is not 100% blind. I know one of these. The thing about these two is one of them is constantly dropping sand onto the other. So if you want to explore it, the other one that's getting sand dropped on, you have to go to it before. That's right. So you do the Ember Twin first, right? That's just straight up a core. Oh, well. Not what I meant to do. Oh, we've landed. And there's the core filling up. Which means coming here was not a good idea. Gotta land on the surface. Hello there. Good enough. Goodness you. Oh, I take your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Argos Twins. I'm in sand now. What are you up to? My boss me to update our star charts. I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple zoomed over today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye on or four on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. And there goes, I guess that's the interloper. What can I do for you? I found something. I found your notes about the Alrock's main crater. Did you? I hope they're useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or is partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the fifth planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how do I put this? Grew into the space the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble would literally appear at the center of the fifth planet and began destroying it from inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collide with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Alrock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. What are you doing out here? Or should... Are you asking that? How did long sand kill us? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good little scouts. I've been taking pictures of anything from right here on my campsite. Have you seen the old site on Ember Twins Southern Hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light in the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomad ship. I find Nomad ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I've seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of caves, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. On the scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, the sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? I'm not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Well, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin ones. A little more of its sand drains off. Promise you won't be disappointed. Yes, yes. Go check that out, I guess. There's a staircase here that leads further down. And further down. I don't know if this leads to anything. Or if this is just an interesting thing to look at that we just wasted time. Nope, more stairs. Hopefully we're not too late for whatever it is we're going to, because banned. I think we're too late. Yeah, looks like we're too late for whatever this leads to. It fills up quite fast, doesn't it? And we already made a pretty much a full loop. Question is how we'll get here fast enough to guarantee we see it. I don't know if there's any more abilities or anything to unlock after the meditate. I think it's just information, so we know what to do. Hidden areas, pathways, things like that. Cactus. Left. Left again. Oh, something down there. That was close. Getting flung off the edges and falling to our death doesn't exactly sound like the best use of our time. The Sunless City. No, the store will need to remain closed for some time. And are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from Whitehall Station. An update: the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Astrum project. If you're here to help or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Army and I will be running this experiment until one of us, particularly me, can prove the other wrong. Well, as the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from Sunless City. Combining Sand and Saya would disrupt our setup. It could have enormous consequences. Realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Energy Lab. Broken door. Oh. Observing station. We'll need one of the things. Probably inside said energy lab. Probably some kind of solar panel type thing. 3 minutes of oxygen remain. But we find a way to get air. We will. Thank you for the fuel. Right out there. Probably his ship. Yep, Outer Wilds Ventures and all that. I don't know how good of how good progress I'm making exploring the planet. Ooh, new. Something there. And something here, clearly. Ah, that was ended badly. Hello there. Okay, I'll be honest. This is one of the times where, because I know a little of the game, I knew it. I knew that there was a hidden pathway to this, and there's a long pathway around to it. Should build the sun station to power the Ashburn project. Are there other ways to generate civil power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand the proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ashburn project. I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. First, the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and believe in is speechless. Sorry, hiccup. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further and forward that, in my experience, is the defining characteristics of our species. If we fail, and probably this is not exceeding, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect the species. Potential annihilation of the entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. That thing floating around the sun? Your failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're crushed, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored, idea. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Neat. Shrine District, Energy Lab Trailhead, Stepping Stone District, Anglerfish Outlook District. Oh, I knocked over that sign. That was weird. Clearly our time to explore here is limited. Ah! This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Class and I believe this specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering that we observed during the vessel's evacuation. The vessel's too small for it to fit through. But since there's another entrance to this cave, there is a quest and we'll find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. I believe this pathway will be filled up with sand if we try to go through right now. Yeah. So there's an actual trail I know about that you have to take to get to here from the from a different location, which we'll find later. Which takes a long time to get through each time. So, you know, the shortcut I just showed, use that. You have to come here while the sand is still low, though. Oh, well, there's something to do there. There we go. Couldn't get it. Quick, get up. Hmm. But we can't explore this thing now because it's filled up with sand. Is there anything else left to do that on this planet that we can do while it's still filled? Or well, on this time loop, I mean, because sand. I guess we can go to the other planet now, which has clearly changed in design. Or we can check that out. Escape pod 2 to Express Beacon. We need transport sources, but initial findings first. Is everyone unarmed? Our escape pod's passengers afraid, but physically well. No, everyone survived the crash. As a relief, at least, you have my gratitude. Were we able to find the other escape pod star signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Launch escape pod 3, now launching escape pod 2. You can see by the sand, this is, we have to come back to it later, but this is how you get to the pathway that leads to the area we explored before. Which, when we found a shortcut through. NCS fuel level critical. I don't think we'll be able to explore the other Ember Twin for very long before the sun explodes, but I get to the high energy lab from, I believe, that city. So yeah, we found Church Camp, Escape Pod 2. Not the city we've learned about. There's more to explore here there though. Energy lab we need to get to an anglerfish fossil, which we can also get to by exploring that area that is presently filled up with sand. Hmm. Why did we not restock when we were in our ship? Oh well. Dead Nomai. More of what I assume is in... Oop. Elevator. I mean, something to do there. We have a lot more to do here. Obviously, we can't go exploring the core right now when we got no fuel. I don't think we can get back up to our ship without fuel. Trees. They're definitely running out of time. We'll want to discover something here. Halfway down there. I guess I'll take this one. We found something. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One more report, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Because it's not score sibling on brittle halls that write this. Wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my finished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashland project is underway. Confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found in the Whitehall Station that started this project. Can I have some time to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is a model for the tower is being built for the Ashland project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. Suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you, Clary. Stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. Romantic matters are density rivals and neutron stars. And go meet her on the Whitehall Station. Be happy to explain our findings. Oh, yeah, we're about to run out of time. And we are uncomfortably close to the sun. I don't think we'll get to explore this. There's like a path from the core of this planet up. There's so much to do here. Oh, nothing better to do than... Except perfect. Never mind, it wasn't the core, just this far down. That's Ghost Matter. No, it's not. What are you? Well, that hurt. Wait. Our ship got taken by the sand to the other planet. Achievement, cutting it close. I guess that's for using propellant while out of oxygen when we only had, when we didn't have fuel left. Well, achievement get. That went well. Time to go find out what we learned. a fitting reaction to dying of suffocation. Ashfin Project, Ashfin Towers. So we have quite a bit to do there. Also, we learned something loosely about that existing. Sensation. We know nothing else about it exists. If we're gonna go to that, it's be immediately. What's that? Well, that wasn't my target, but I found something. And it's far. You gonna let us get near it? Autopilot disengaged under shot target. Like a satellite. And well, whatever. What does it mean, autopilot complete? Where's that aforementioned sun station? I want to get to that. There it is. It's how do we land on is the question. Why am I getting further away from it when I'm holding match velocity? Why am I not getting closer? Oh, there. We found you, Core. I guess we got the interloper then. For some reason, it won't let us go and lock onto the sun right now. Hello there, Brittle Hollow. And there, hello there, Ashtrons. This is about to land in the sun. No, but that would have been a way to get to the sun. That. We're on an asteroid. And there's something here. This is troublesome. It seems the which submerged our shuttle nights. We stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon, number twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to continue monitoring the surface? This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I continue to investigate the surface. That doesn't bode well. Where's our ship? Let me get back on my ship, please. There we go. Wasn't on my shuttle. More to explore here. It can be called home to the gravity cannon Ember Twin. We haven't found that yet, but good to know. So where are we? Far. Like explore other places. We can't really explore the Ember Twin or the Ash Twin too much. Ah, stop! I didn't disengage autopilot fast enough. Ooh. Don't know if I leave my ship there because we might lose it to sand, but found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. Um, found its wide choice for shelter. Can one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry. The pathway was filling with sand. Toilets have to be buried by sand. Make sure not to be lost. Leave this. Emergency escape hatch. Yep, we found the bottom of the ship that we've done before. And it's the pathway leading to that city we found before. All these hinges kind of lead to there, and I don't. This patch leads to breathable air. Fill your supply tank there. We can't tell how far deep this tunnel is. Yeah, it's quite a pathway through sand and cactus. Fill your supply tank and return quickly. It would be a good idea not to leave our ship there. Not you. We found you. That's where we just were. Where is that weird... Well, this wasn't what I was looking for, but this will also do. Let's not land on the thing I'm about to interact with. I'm very good at the good enough barking job. planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. It's also noted it appears if no one is watching it. Isn't a fascinating orbital characteristic? Found your anomaly. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it appears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, it confirms students appear orbits Timberhearth as well. It's my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Given its rough smooth wall, quantum observed might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. I don't know. I think this is somehow tracking the moon or that planet. As for how it works, I do not know. Kurt's research notes, property of Chert. Clearly they know why we're making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it they know why we're observing? Look, there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. The neural translator tool will be nice to have handy about now. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Oh, but I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I had a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator was accounting for all of the planet moon locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps it's a problem with the device? Also possible there existed 6 places in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Keep a keen eye, my friends. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Or maybe 6. Orange probably means this probably means the phantom moon, as presently Dark Bramble. I don't know, whatever the different planets mean. Where's our ship? Now, I don't know if there's any point trying to get it down into the core again right now, because clearly a lot of sand has come over. Maybe better to wait to explore that stuff this time. From the looks of it, yeah, that's the case. Which means we have to probably come straight here and find the... We can check that out first. What are these things? Ooh. What did they do? Oh. Damage repaired. Ooh, that's new. Sunless City. It's blocked by a ghost pattern. Crash site caves. Oh, that's... Oh, again? Let's go to the other planet now. Clearly, there should be enough sand of launch for it to do that now. Where is it? Good enough. No, 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 no. There's the thing we were going for. Hey, well, let's say goodbye to our ship. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it was taken by the sand. Hmm. Ooh. Some time's passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are things in, with you and Dia producing sun station plans? Personally, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. You know, I don't find that funny. But this is time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Euro. That at least we can agree on. I'm curious, Jeremy thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting you monitor this conversation idea. I don't see what state of matter you are had to do with this. I don't recall supporting the sun station instruction, but here we are. Fair. Bunch of cactus and a pathway. Ooh. Well, that didn't go well. Matter. Quantum moon locator, 6 location. That's all we learned. Let's go! There's the sun station. I don't know when we'll get to that. There's that. There's really nothing to do on here until more sand is gone. I tried to slow down, but I failed. Oh, we can damage the autopilot. Good to know. Now we can explore this thing, which we couldn't before. Shuttle's currently resting at the comet. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. We found the gravity cannon. Ah, this would be the one that was on that icy, comet. If there's any reason to go there after having called it, but... well, that scared me for a second. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard some strange energy readings come from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. They descended inside and visited the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. My guess is they didn't do that. Just that in a second. Ooh. That happened. Hmm. I don't know what to do about that at the moment. It's on the city. Ah, that's what makes you assume you can't get anywhere from there. Hmm. I have an idea. An idea I probably shouldn't have, but I have an idea. Land. Hmm. Is there any way to stock back up on fuel and stuff before we do this? Yep. Because I think we're about to lose our ship. Achievement! Pshoo! Launch. Well, I'm assuming that's for having just launched our ship. Oh. Man, here's difficult. Yeah, clearly we're not getting our ship back right now. So other exploration is to be done. Because getting off this planet is genuinely not an option. No, no, no. Ooh. The occasional shifts in the direction our gravity wants to go is weird. I make good decisions, I swear. That makes me a liar, but still, you know. Stepping Stone Cave, whatever that means. Can't go to the energy lab because it's blocked off. This screams, filled with sand, you cannot explore through here. I may be wrong. We're playing the fossil fish game tonight. I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, it gets you to the fossil fish cave. It's easy to see now. Gratitude, Solomon. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. Won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you will be tall too. that was just a loop. Oh, there's a pathway through it. For how we get to it, that's the question. How do I do that? This area is creepy. Where's the path out? I need to go get oxygen. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station's in such a low stellar orbit, we constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Why, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. Gravity cannon. tree. We've opened this place, the shrine of space, to reflect on what brought us to this star signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal on our travels and followed here and found its source. What we know is this: the source signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. The eye called to us. Why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? This isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. Yeah, it's older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there's none. Suppose signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. I do believe we're trapped in here. And we're right out of time anyway, it's just sand. Time for one more loop. I call it a night. I don't think there's any way to skip this. Everybody cannon. There's no shells. Let's see. Let's start by checking you. Then the so basically, I think we have to call the ship away from it, then fly there ourselves. And what is this? Whitehall Station. Still a lot to find out there. Does it show? Yeah, it shows the build of the. I think I have to wait till it's pretty much no sand really to see whatever it is we're missing. So that's the goal. We're gonna fly there. We either go get energy lab or go to the what the energy lab? I've been going to the twins anyways. We could go and well, we can still move. Since we have to go to that location anyways, we can go there. We can call back the ship so we can fly to the comet later if we get the chance. But first, we're gonna go to the energy lab from the location because we can only get it when the sand's low. Of course I missed it. Good enough. Of course, I landed on a cactus. No, 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 no. That went poorly. Energy lab. I assume that means 400 meters. But who knows? I go probably follow this to it. It's power. You probably gotta wait for the sand to fill up to pass that jump. Unless there's another route. What did I just find? The puncture almost killed us, so it's good to get with some oxygen before we go back and explore some more. Let's try this again. That's almost there, so it was worth it getting lost a little, I guess. Oh, got it. Sort of. There's ghost energy there. Inside that pathway. Or bridge. I think we didn't run out of fuel. That would have caused us to be stuck. Let's see, what have we got here? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slowly before departing from the Whitehall station. Aaron and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Thus, it's possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Update. Our servant here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error, obstructing the effect to render invisible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we decided to try adding more energy. I spent since the city's energy supply should prove sufficient. All the energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Plus confirmed. Plus confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Plus is confirmed. It's beyond extraordinary. It's changed everything. People date for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Ramy Yeo requested we let him know before we were at the energy of the experiment. I hate to leave him in the dark. So, Michael? Michael. So yeah, it shows up before the other thing does. That's interesting. And there's a path above us. Ooh, more to read. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute film is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually is sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Automatically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Boss is creating a 20-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. And I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed energy and warp technologies together. Location large enough will be Ash Twin. Energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas by. My pun was unintended, Ramy. I believe it's you who's error form. This is definitely not the twin. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one we have in the Whitehall station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model a timber hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Poke and I can begin work on this immediately, and the black hole force will keep us busy. Does this mean that those different towers we saw teleport us to the different planets? That's neat. Yeah, so if we want to check that out, the thing is, got to be mostly devoid of sand at the time. We got to go over there to a ship. Overshot a little, but we made it. What do you have to say? Energy lab. Ash twin tower design. I believe that means we have to actually go to the Ash Twin to, check that out for the. I don't think we'll be checking out the Ice Comet this time, even though I wanted to. Oh, there it is. I don't know what to do. This is the area where we sell that. Oh, goodbye, ship. Question is, how would we get around to there without, dying like we did last time? There goes our ship. Yeah, there is too many cactuses there for us to reasonably get through. I was super wrong about trying that. Yeah, this one's broken. Ship hull breach detected. No, not really my concern right now. There. Friends visiting from Hang City. We are applying the Aspen project, the high energy lab on Armor Twin's equator. Became lost Armor Twin, my gratitude that Remy found me, but the high energy lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Imagine, otherwise immensely clever Corner would lose his own head if it weren't for anatomically impossible. My question is, how do we activate them if they are indeed teleportation towers? Something to do with those? They have to be completely unburied first? Our ship is lost, so we can't really do anything about that. Fuel-wise, we're limited on that. Hmm. At this point, all we really can do is wait because we lost our ship again. It's probably possible to go use the sand to ride back and get to the planet where our ship is and survive if we time jetpack right. That does not sound like a good idea. Hmm. If we do try to wait, we probably run out of oxygen. So it might have been better to go along with that, but I decided not to. I did not time that right. How do we activate these? Because clearly they're the teleport portals they mentioned. Hmm. Maybe it's more about the amount of less about power, more about there's something directly below each one in like the core, and we still haven't lost enough sand to do it. It's definitely going to the core of the planet, all that light. So it makes sense if that was the case. I feel like moving, Remy? I think our ship is probably buried in all that sand, so if we did somehow make it back there, we would be stuck. That is an ominous shade of red. Shoo. We've been in one of these towers before and lifted us to the top. Got it, no more fuel. Again. I don't see anything to do for activating those teleport towers. I'm assuming there's probably something we're missing information-wise. Oh, we're not gonna get the answer tonight, I guess. We didn't really learn anything new that time, did we? Oh, we did. Let's go check out the thing. No, we did. We already checked them out before we flew. Hmm. So I'll probably be checking out a new planet next time, so I don't know what to do from here. Hmm. Well, either way, this is what I call tonight. So I must say thank you again for tuning in to my stream. I've been Lord Jabu. This has been Outer Wild. Yeah, Outer Wilds. For some reason I was about to call what else again? It's definitely proving to be a really fun game. I knew, like I've said before, I knew a few little things here and there about it, so I'm not like completely blind. But it's definitely turned out to be even more fun than I thought it would be. I did get it on Steam while it was on sale, but still. I we will be playing more of it. We will continue this next week on 9:30 Pacific Standard Time as per usual to like 10:30 to 11:30, not 10:30. Should put that on the schedule. Although Tuesday nights are kind of more free. Sometimes I start half an hour later or something. Tomorrow night at 8, we will be playing more Bound Wonderworld. I was gonna say Wonderlands again. I keep saying that. And Monday we can at 8 will be continuation of Moonlighter. And will we? I don't know if we'll make it to the final dungeon next week or the week after. Who knows? I don't know how much progress I'll make through the Spark dungeon or the Tech dungeon in that one. So tune in again for more of the fun, exploring things, random dungeon crawling in different games, stuff like that. I hope you had fun. I have been Lord Jabu, and I hope you had a good morning, evening, or night. And I will see you again. Goodbye.